Hey, this Suave Polo, the Klimax. I'm back again, man, and we're here with the same crowd you heard, and we're gonna talk about how do we keep our kids on the right path so they can pursue their dreams. So, for example, we're gonna keep it at a simple age. Let's say 15. 15-year-old child, your 15-year-old child wants to be a lawyer. You know, how do we help them continue their dream, continue that path, so they can excuse me, complete their dream? I have my boy June here, my brother. I have my boy XO X, my other brother,
What's going
uh,
on?
and I have my sister Brittany here,
Hello.
and I have my other sister Chunky.
Hi.
Okay, so we're gonna open up the conversation there. Who wanna go first?
Go ahead, Chuck.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So me, I can start off. I think that it's very important, one, to like help that person guide. Now you may not know too much about being, let's say, a lawyer, as a parent, because maybe you didn't become a lawyer, may not know something. So I think exposure to things can help them. Putting them in contact with actual, let's say, because we're using lawyers as an example, putting them in contact with lawyers to teach them the ropes of things, um, even taking them to a courthouse.
Getting trained.
Yeah, put them in small trainings, you know what I'm saying? Grooming them to be what they want to be. That's my opinion on it. Sometimes even keeping them away from certain environments so they won't get off path will be efficient. That's my opinion on it. What do you think, Chunky?
Um, when it comes to kids, I got a few over here. I have a 16 and a 14.
So let's say your
And
16-year-old say that, hey, man, I want to be a fireman.
no,
How
no,
do
he
you,
wants to be a forensic scientist. He wants to do the CSI stuff.
okay, so as a mother,
So, as a
what are
mother,
you
for
doing?
me, for Christmas, I brought him a magnifying kit,
Okay,
slides and stuff. And I just encourage him to, do. It might be weird to y'all, like, skin samples. It's easy. Here, get. You want to
no,
look at some? Here, go.
that's a part of forensics,
I mean, it's just little stuff we sit around here and do, and at home. That if that's what he want to do, then I'm gonna back him on it. It's not, I don't. When he first came to me with it, I was like, "You've been watching too much TV." He was like, nah, he's interested in it. So I gave him a chance to show me that this is what he was interested in. And that's when he started bringing home books that he was reading into it on his own.
relate to where he want to be in life.
Right. So then that's when I said, okay, he's serious about this. So then that's when I started taking little steps into helping him get involved with the stuff that he liked. Like I say, when I got the microphone, the microscope stuff, and
Hmm.
then the you can order like slides with cells and stuff on them for him to look at to see different kind of stuff on the microscope. I also do stuff like the books and even if I ain't interested, I still sit down and ask him about stuff that pertains to it for him to tell me and show me that he's interested in it.
Okay.
Just to help him feel like he ain't doing it by himself.
Kind of,
That
okay. Okay.
I'm just being his positive reinforcement.
Got you. What about you,
Um,
June? What do you think? How would you, and by the way, anybody listening to this, what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not going to throw out there if these people have kids or anything. I'm just throwing the question out. How do you, if you have a child, keep your child on the right path so they can become what they want to do in life? So, for example, if your son or your daughter want to be a fireman, a
Yeah,
firefighter,
yeah. That's me.
um, okay, you want to go in? You want to jump in it? SOX?
Yeah.
Okay, how would you keep your child on the right track so they can achieve that goal?
Oh, I thought you meant like, oh, me, because that's what I want to do. But no.
Let's say you have a daughter that want to be a firefighter. Let's say you have a daughter that want to be a firefighter. How do you
Man,
keep her, and she's about 16, 17, how do you keep her on the right path to become a firefighter?
right. Well, like you said, I gotta see if they're really interested in it. So, she's a kid right now. So let's see if she's still talking about it when she's in high school. And then once that happens, then I can introduce her to some people that I know, personally, and I could bring her around firehouses and just show the industry of being a fireman, what it takes to be a fireman.
Okay. What about you, June? Were you done, SOX?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fine. No, go ahead.
Okay. What about you, June? How would you keep your child? Your child is want to be something in life. How do you keep your child on the right path so they can achieve their goals?
I'll just get somebody to go ahead and help them out. Somebody that has experience on the job.
Okay.
If you really want to do what you want to do, if you want to be a fireman, a doctor, whatever, I'll go ahead and just probably even pay somebody to come and show him. If he's really about
you
it,
say
though.
even if you have to pay someone to show?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But only if he's serious about doing that, because you see how some kids that just don't stick to what they actually do.
Right.
You gotta
Brittany?
be certain.
Right. Were you done, June?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. What about you, June? What about you, Brittany?
Coming from a kid that was discouraged, I can say for sure don't give any negative judgment towards it. I used to watch a lot of space documentaries when I was a child, and one time one of my parents came in and they were like, "Why do you watch this? This is so weird. Normal kids don't do this." So I felt discouraged to even pursue more knowledge in astronomy or anything, because I felt so harshly judged, as if I was disappointing them. So that discouragement, judgment, made me just not even look into it anymore. So don't discourage them at all. Don't judge them for what they want to do.
We're headed down.
Okay, I agree with that, man. I think that if, regardless of how ridiculous it may sound, or it may be something you disagree with, it's what you something else, boy. Ridiculous, how it may sound to you, I think that supporting that child to become something that they really want to achieve in life, I think it's a great thing. I think that's a great way to help them get there.
Even if it's not what they end up doing, like,
Right.
their interest in that may lead to something else similar, that they realize, oh, that's what I've been watching this for, that's what I've been doing this for, because I really want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, so for example,
just encourage them the whole entire way.
No, Claymore, she got
Doesn't mean
back.
that they will become that, but
so I would say, like, for example, like if a
I'm
kid
putting some down.
like at 16, 17 years old wants to become a writer, you know what I'm saying? Then they tried it out or whatever, but then they, in that whole path for them, let's say they cross a English teacher, and they visit the classroom and get to know more about writing and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden feel like, you know what? I think being a teacher is my path instead of becoming a writer.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
could
saying?
lead to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let them follow, like,
Don't
follow
be
their passion.
overbearing.
What'd you say, Chump?
I said overbearing.
We take out enough of them. We can get down the elevator shaft.
Cause no matter, I mean, up till I think maybe early 20s, a person can still be molded into who somebody else wants them to be.
Okay.
And if a person has people around them who are too overbearing and are pushing their dreams off on somebody and their wants off on somebody, that could steer somebody off of
Subway
their
to the
own
left and
path.
across the street.
So you definitely don't want to be like overprotective or overbearing, like you said.
Yeah, I mean,
To
as a parent, all we can do is equip our kids with the tools and the knowledge of right and wrong from when they walk out our doors, and hope that the tools that we equip them with, that they choose to use. If they don't choose to use them, it doesn't make you a bad parent. It just means they made a bad choice.
okay.
Because, like I said, you can be. It doesn't even matter who you could be. You can, long as you have instilled in your child right from wrong, they know good from bad, they know the basics, and then if they choose to go off the path that you have laid for them, as a parent, it's disappointing and it hurts. But at the same time, sometimes you have to let them bump their head so they can learn. Because you can't teach them everything. Some lessons have to be learned.
Hard.
Sometimes the hard way. And a lot of people can achieve them the easy way. But when you get people who don't want to go the easy route, then that's what they have to do, learn the hard way.